Article 2, Section 1, Clause 3, the founders' original plan to elect the president. It was complex, fragile, and almost immediately catastrophic. It didn't just fail, it nearly collapsed the republic. Under the original Constitution, electors didn't meet in Washington. They met in their own states, casting votes not just for president, but for two men, without specifying which one should become president and which one should be vice president. The only rule? At least one of those votes had to be for someone not from the elector's own state. The founders didn't want a president picked by local loyalty. They wanted cross-regional support, a figure of national consensus, or at least that was the theory. Once electors voted, they made a formal list. Every name they voted for, every vote counted. They signed it, certified it, and sent it, sealed, to the President of the Senate. In the presence of the Senate and House, the President of the Senate opened every certificate. One by one, the votes were read and counted. Whoever received the greatest number of votes and a majority became president. The runner-up became vice president. And then it broke. In 1800, Thomas Jefferson and Aaron Burr, running mates, each received 73 electoral votes. Because the system didn't distinguish between presidential and vice presidential votes, they tied. Jefferson was supposed to be president. Burr was supposed to be VP. But the Constitution didn't say that. And Burr didn't step aside. The tie went to the House of Representatives, as Clause 3 required. There, things descended into chaos. Each state got one vote, no matter its size or population. Voting was done by state delegations, not individual representatives. To win, a candidate needed a majority of all the states, not just those voting, but all 16 at the time. And to even begin voting, 2/3 of states had to be present. For 6 days, the House voted over and over, 36 ballots in total. The nation was frozen in uncertainty. Some feared civil war. Others whispered of military coups. Ultimately, Jefferson won, only after Alexander Hamilton lobbied against his own party's Burr. Burr never forgave him, and 4 years later, he killed Hamilton in a duel. The founders didn't anticipate political parties. They thought electors would vote for great men, not party slates. But by 1796, partisan tickets had already formed. The election system in Clause 3 simply couldn't handle it. It wasn't just flawed. It was obsolete within a decade of ratification. In 1804, the system was rewritten. The 12th Amendment permanently changed the process. Electors now vote separately for president and vice president. No more ties between running mates. No more runner-up VPs. No more national chaos. At least in theory. Clause 3 is gone, and for good reason. Letting the runner-up become vice president didn't unite the country. It divided the executive branch. It exposed cracks in a system not built for political parties. But what it gave us, the Electoral College, still matters. Not because it's perfect, but because pure democracy is worse. The founders didn't trust mob rule. They trusted structure. Even broken bones can be reset, not replaced. Article 2, Section 1, Clause 3. A cautionary tale written in ink and panic. It taught us what the founders feared most, that even the best intentions can birth the worst outcomes, when power isn't ready for the people who use it. Hit subscribe if you're ready to break down the rest of the Constitution, one clause at a time. This is WTF Republic, where we don't just read history, we drag it into the light and ask what the hell it meant.